Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my February, I almost said March, February beauty and makeup favorites, makeup specifically. I think everything we have here today is makeup related. Reason for that was a lot of travel happened in February, so when I travel, I don't really test new skincare or hair care items because I'm traveling, I want the goods, but I'm always constantly reviewing makeup. So I've got some new makeup goodies that I have been totally obsessed with that I need to share with you all. So if you want to hear about my favorites, then just keep on watching. So let's just dive right in. I have two foundations that I've really been loving this month. One of them I recently reviewed, I would say at the beginning of February, and I fell instantly in love. I did a full wear test and I just thought, wow, this is exactly what my skin needed. It's been so dry this year, especially. I have struggled. I don't think I've ever struggled this much with dry skin on my face. Like, I'm talking flakes even in my T-zone. That is unheard of for me. I am usually pretty combo to oily skin. So when I stumbled on this and reviewed it, I instantly fell in love. This is the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Hydrating Foundation. I'm in the shade 40 Nude, and I think that it is a really, really nice match on myself. So if you need a reference, I'm Maybelline Matte and Fit Me Poreless. I'm a 220. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this foundation because I do have a full review, so I'll link that for you guys, but I've really been liking it. I've been liking it for the days that I feel super dry. I do go in with a beauty blender. I find that that combination just gives my skin as much moisture as it needs and hydration. It lasts all day long and it just looks really pretty on the skin. It kind of just makes everything look super covered. And then the second foundation, I actually use this quite a lot this month. I brought it with me when I would travel. The reason for that is because when I travel, I tend to have longer days than normal. And this one really does go the extra like 2 hours that you need a foundation to go. I would say the Maybelline one really does a great job for a full work day, 8 to 9 hours. This one will push you to 12, and that is really, really impressive. This is the Dermablend Flawless Creator Multi-Use Liquid Pigment. I don't know why it has such a weird name. It's just a foundation. I'm in the shade 25N, and this is a perfect match for me in the winter months. This is such a great foundation. It applies so beautifully. I actually like traveling with this one as well because I can apply this with a beauty blender or a brush and have legit the exact same application. It's just, I don't know what it is about this foundation. It just always applies so beautifully. Your skin looks porcelain. It looks flawless. If you're having bad breakouts, I highly recommend this. It is really the real deal. I love it. Moving on to concealer, I have been trying to use a lighter weight concealer, again, to help with the dryness that I've been kind of combating for what feels like a lifetime now. So I have gone back to this one here. This is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage. I don't think this is a full coverage concealer. It's definitely not as full coverage or as thick as the L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer or the Tarte Shape Tape, which have been the other two that I've been really, really gravitating towards. This one does a really great job of just highlighting underneath the eyes, covering any dark circles. It does an okay job with blemishes, not tremendous, but I've been pretty lucky in the fact that I haven't had any breakouts. I've just been having really bad dryness and some blackheads, but this has been doing a good job underneath the eyes, and it's a little bit more hydrating, and I think the reason for that is just because it's less thick. Carrying on for the face, I have two kind of cheek products. The first one is this one here from Maybelline as well. This is the Master Chrome Jelly Highlighter in the shade Metallic Rose. It's really funny. I have this one and then I have another shade that's like a bronze. It's called Bronze, but they look opposite. Like this Metallic Rose looks more bronze and then the bronze looks more rose. I really like it on the cheeks. Sometimes when I want to go above and beyond, I'll top it with one of my favorite powder highlighters, but it does a really great job on its own too. Another thing that I've been doing consistently with this is popping it on my eyelid just for a little extra shimmer if I want, you know, to look a little more jazzy at work, or if I want something like after work. This is what I've been just kind of popping on my eyelids as well. It's really, really pretty and easy to use. It's not too liquidy, which makes it easier to blend and kind of distribute without getting messy. Again, it blends out like a dream, so easy to apply. So the second product I have is in this really pretty palette. This is from Mary Kay. It has a bronzer and a contour shade in it. I've been using both of them. They're really, really pretty the way that they swirl with a little bit of shimmer in it. The shimmer is not chunky, it's really fine. So it's only gonna give a little bit of a glisten, like a healthy glow. It's not gonna look like sparkles on your face or anything like that, which is I cannot stand. It's really, really subtle. So that's one thing to note, because that was my hesitation about these. This one here is more of a bronzer, and then this is more of a contour. These shades are stunning. I've been more so using just the bronzer shade on my cheeks and really been liking it. It's not overpowering. It's really nice for every day. This one here though, the bronzer, I've also been using as an eyeshadow. So I'll go in with any bronzer that I have. I like with travel especially, and just for everyday purposes, just making things quicker, easier on yourself in the morning when you're trying to get ready. I like to add a little bit of bronzer to my eyelid just in the crease to give myself a little bit of dimension to the eye. Just makes me look a little bit more awake as well. It's not an everyday thing, but if I have that extra feel to myself in the morning, or I have the time, I will just pop a little bit into the crease. And when it is your bronzer that you're already using, it's like a 2-in-1, makes things so much easier. In combination with the jelly highlighter, I just think it looks really nice. Easy, simple, just that bronze glowy look. For lashes, I talked about this. It was an honorary mention last month because I had only just begun using it. I had a very strong feeling that I was gonna fall deeply in love, just the way that it was making my lashes look. I was like very impressed very quickly. This has replaced literally every single mascara I've been using. I have quite a few mascaras open right now and they have gone untouched because of this one here. This is the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. If you remember, if you don't, that's okay, I forgive you. But if you remember the review, I talked about how it is definitely a 2 coats mascara. It is, but it isn't. You could go in with 1 coat and still be okay for everyday purposes. The second coat just brings it to a new level. It's almost like falsies, but not. So that's really great. I've been using this honestly every single day, travel, non-travel. It is such a great mascara. It lasts all day, no flakes, no smudging, nothing like that. It really does a great job of giving me volume, length, and separation to the lashes, which is everything I need. Next is another, this is like really heavily Maybelline, not done on purpose whatsoever. They've just been killing it with products lately. I started using this one though, which is the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt Gel Mascara, and I've really been liking it. It's a tad strong, but I like it for the days where I don't put anything on my eyebrows and I just need like that no makeup look, or if I'm in a rush, I don't have time to fill in my brows or take my time with a pencil. This here is not only gonna keep my brow hairs down, because I have the tendency in my tails to kind of flap up and it just looks wonky. So if I put this one on, they are glued down and they will obey all day long. They will not get out of line. But it also gives a little bit of color to the lashes. So any of those sparse areas, it kind of fills in for me because it's making my lash hairs look a little bit thicker, which is really nice. So I wanted to talk quickly about the lip combo that I loved last month in my favorites, which was the Mary Kay pencil in Rose and then the Milani lipstick in Nude Cream. Still loving this, still in the, I would say, lip combo circulation, but lately I have been gravitating towards more of a nude lip than a pinky lip, which is this combo here. So this is the NYX lip liner. It's a retractable lip liner in Nude. Really like this one. Honestly, this entire line is really good. NYX makes really, really good affordable lip pencils. So the retractable line and then the pencil line as well, both really, really good. And there's also a lot of dupes for MAC stuff with NYX. On top of that, I've been putting the Mary Kay. This is one of their newer shades. It is the shade Blush Velvet. Really reminds me of Velvet Teddy from MAC. So I just, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I love that. It looks super, super pretty. So I've been pairing that together. And then on top, either I'll leave that like that and it's more of a natural satin finish. If I want a little bit of a gloss, because lately I've been really liking glossy lips, I've been topping it with this guy here from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This lip gloss has lasted me, I would say, like 2 years. It honestly, it's like never ending. And it goes with so many things, but it is a perfect combo on top of this. And this is the shade Kristen, I don't know. It's K-R-I-S, so I think it's Kristen. This lip gloss is more, all of the Anastasia ones at least that I've tried, they're more of a opaque lip gloss, so you are gonna get a little bit of color. It's not like a clear, translucent type of lip gloss, so you could actually just do the lip pencil and the gloss. I find that my lip color stays on longer if I throw in the lipstick in the middle of the gloss and the pencil. Does that make sense? The lip gloss is also not sticky, which is a win. All around win. But anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up my beauty favorites this month. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and of course, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.